Hey everyone, this is Sean from Malartu, and today we're going to go through the Google Analytics report template. So first thing you're going to do is build the template, which you're probably looking at right now, and then you can see we've got a handful of things on this board. So we go through sessions, page views, and pages per session. So you can learn a little bit more about each one of these from the description below. But as you keep scrolling down, we've got a weekly audience overview where we look at sessions and users again, page views, pages per session, and now you can actually drill down in this to see the underlying metrics that make up this calculation. And same goes for percent of new users. And keep coming on down. We've got a source overview where we look at users by channel, users by device, and then we're going to break down where visitors are coming from, whether it's country or city, and finally look at page performance. So across average load time to average time on page in minutes and pages per session. We've got a couple cool benchmarks down here for you to check out as well. And it should give you a great idea of your website performance. So next thing I want to look at is how to change any of this. So everything in Malartu you can change with no code, of course. So first things first, I'm going to edit this board, and maybe I want to look at sessions a bit differently. So instead of looking at days, I want to look at weeks, and maybe the last 60 days instead of the last 30 days. So you can see how that can quickly change. So that's looking good. Next thing I want to do is maybe I want to change something like this table to a different type. So instead of a table type, I'm going to edit it, and maybe this would be a bar chart, and maybe we'd look at the whole period instead of just the 30 days. Let's look at month to date. All right, so this is updating and we're moving on through. So next thing I want to do is show you how to add data to any one of these blocks. So I'm going to hit the keyboard shortcut Shift E to bring to edit mode, and then Shift B will bring out a new table. I'm going to add this new table down here, get rid of my options. And now this is where you can build out totally custom things. So you can not only change what's on this template, but you can also add new blocks in. So I'm going to go to Google Analytics, check out the metrics. Maybe I want to look at how much I've spent on ads over the last 30 days. So what I'm going to do here is change this to day and last 30 days. Click on a bar. Looks like we have spent a little bit on ads, so we can look down here. Very cool. So in this period, we had some ad spend, and I can look at what that was. And then lastly, I'm going to add another metric to this. So we're going to go back to table just so we can see what we're working with here. And I'm going to make a custom metric. So we'll call this, user percentage. And I'm going to look at my users, and I want to see how many of my users come from organic search as a percentage of the whole. So go down to organic search, click on it, add it to the formula bar, and I'm going to divide this by, go back to users, the total users from all channels. So just add that whole section. So we got organic divided by channel. So let's say organic user percentage. Save that. Let's search for that. There it is. Add to my table. And I want this to be a percentage, not a dollar sign. So there we go. Maybe I'll take my ad cost out. Look at this line chart. I'll change the line type here. Now give it a refresh just so I can get my my percentage up there and rolling. There we go. Cool stuff. And actually, I'm going to fill in this line. So hit this other type. There it is. Now I've got a good idea. Oh, let's make this percentage. Very cool. All right, you're good to go. So that's a quick overview of how you can build, what you can build with this template, and then how you can add new things, build new custom metrics, and build out this board to customize it for your own needs. So if you need any help, just click on my link down here in the template description, and I'd be happy to help you out. Talk soon.